So today we are going to, well, we just did tacos and tea. That's what I do. Patrick and I. And Patrick street drove. Oh God, it's so bright out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, that's bright. Patrick drove down his S13. Yeah, it's so hard to sneak up on people when you drive that S13 and it's so loud. I heard him from like miles away coming. Is that thing loud inside?
No, it's it's loud, yeah, but it's quieter than it used to be.
Is your 350Z louder or this?
This, definitely.
Which one sounds better?
This.
This sounds better?
100 times
A
better.
4-cylinder sounds better than a 6-cylinder?
I think my Z sounds good,
Yeah.
but
Do you remember when you put it on like some crazy exhaust that was like straight pipe and then had to change it immediately because it was too loud?
It was the worst thing ever. I could only do it for like a day.
All right, so we're heading up to the shop to go look at something. I just always like looking at his car.
Something.
And let's go. Bye. I'm gonna go. My car's down there. It's like a mile down the road, but his car's really uncomfortable, so I'm just gonna walk to my car. I'll see you at the shop. Here comes the Ricer. Ricer. Oh, and it pops. All these old people walking around like having lunch and like drinks and stuff, thinking that poor guy in the Civic, like his car's broken. Patrick, are you in here?
I'm right here.
Come here, come look at this. Look at what I got.
Oh.
I got an old BMW key.
Fancy.
You know the best part about this key is?
It goes to a old BMW.
It can't break because there's no electrics in it. I hope. Oh wait. Damn it. No, it has a flashlight in it.
Oh, that's
I don't know. Why did they do that?
New battery time.
I got... Here. I bought an E36 M3. The reason I bought this is, I want to say it's because of this video thing. I'll explain that in a second, but it's basically I'm just addicted to buying cars. How many cars have I had since you've known me, Patrick?
Probably about 50.
And you haven't known me that long. Man, how long have you known me? Like 5 or 6 years? 7 years?
8 years probably.
Oh my God, I've known you since you were a child.
Yeah.
Okay, so I bought this car because I'm addicted to cars, but I have a better story that we're just gonna lie and say it's the reason. I made a video that went viral last week, and the whole video premise was you can own any 90s car you want for almost nothing. And to shorten the entire thing down to like 15 seconds, the premise says as you buy cars like this, you drive them for as long as you want, and when you're done with them and you sell them for the same or maybe a little bit more than you bought them for. Now they're mowing. Anyways, we'll just keep going. Yeah, you sell the car, you recoup basically all your money or most of your money, and you get to enjoy a really cool car that used to be one of the coolest cars you could buy. The E36 M3 was famous for being one of the coolest cars, blah, blah, blah. All right, so how do I find them? I just happened to see this one online. I found it within minutes of the person posting on Facebook Marketplace. He posted up for $5,000, which I thought was a steal. I went, met him, he was super nice. I chatted with him for a while. We spent the afternoon eating dinner and hanging out and just like getting to know each other. What?
Cute.
I know, it was cute. That damn leaf blower. And then we kind of negotiated. We didn't really negotiate. I told him I wasn't super interested in the car at $5,000, which is what he had. I said it was super fair and I thought he could sell it for that. But he wanted to get rid of it very quickly. And I told him I didn't want to negotiate, just give me a fair price that you think I would want and you would want. I don't want to feel like I don't want to lowball you or anything. And he offered me the car at $4,000, and I bought the car right there. I let him play on the simulator for a while at the house and made a friend. So I bought a car, it was $4,000. Now we're gonna chat about like, this is kind of like a daily vlog, I don't know. We're gonna chat about what we're gonna do to it, what's wrong with it, what my plans are for it real quickly. Okay, first of all, I have no real plans for the car. I'm just gonna make it another daily, I guess. But to make it a daily, I need to decide what it is. I made a video too about making a daily in a race car, and this one's just gonna get screwed up like all of them and have too many parts. But the car's too low right now. It's really, really low. It's like on the bump stops.
It's really low.
Yeah. So we're gonna need to fix that. Mechanically, the car's great. The engine's great, the transmission's great, the AC blows really cold, the interior looks pretty good. I don't have any big faults with the car, that's why I bought it, but there are some things that are gonna add up. Like $4,000 is the purchase price. It's gonna be about 20 bucks a month to insure for liability only. And then the taxes are gonna be about 320 bucks or something like that. And then, so we're probably, I don't know, $4,300, $4,400 in or something to get started. And then I could just go get stock springs from like Chelsea or somebody who has stacks and stacks and stacks of those things. Or I'll probably order BC Racing coilovers, which will get me closer to the $5,000 mark. There's also like $200 coilovers online, but I want to daily it, so I'm gonna buy some pretty nice BC Racing coilovers. And then, come here, let's look at the car.
Are these the stock mirrors they come with?
Yeah, they're called M3 mirrors.
Look at that, that's fancy. They're like aero mirrors.
Yeah. How do we unlock it? There we go. Okay, so it's in pretty good condition overall. It has some little dings and stuff, but you know, for a 1998 3.2 liter manual transmission, blah, blah, blah BMW, it's pretty good. It does have Vader seats. You get in there and look at the seats. It does have Vader seats that are in pretty darn good condition. There's some wear and stuff on them, but that's not too bad, and we could repair this wear if we wanted to. It's manual transmission, the dash is uncracked, the AC works.
Why do they call them Vader seats? Is it because like it looks like Darth Vader's?
I don't know. It's just a BMW thing.
I'm gonna go with what I said.
Yeah. All right. What else do we need? Let's look at under the.
Look, you got cool ricey slaps with it too.
Do I see what?
Boink.
Oh, stickers. Is that what kids call stickers?
Yeah, I think that's what they call them, slaps.
Oh. It does have like I do like these wheels.
Look at that! Look at that fitment. That thing's low.
Yeah, we don't like that low, Patrick.
Oh, I mean, I don't know about this Wii stuff. I like it.
Yeah, it doesn't work too well. And it has some like riced out components here. It does have an intake. What's funny? Look at this. It's a Dynan piece. So it's a Dynan intake, but then they put a K&N sticker on it, which is hilarious.
Rip.
They just went through the cooling system and changed out the water pump and all that stuff and put new hoses on it, which is funny. It has a new radiator, I think, and a bunch of new parts. So it's ready to go. It runs really well.
Are these like the stock headlights that it come with little angel eye things?
No, they didn't come with angel eyes.
I like that look
dang,
better
there's
though.
Glass.
That's nice.
Yeah. The glass headlights, maybe they did. I don't think so though. But these might be modified or something. I have no idea. And because that's a projector and they never came with projectors. And then it has HIDs because it has some wired in here. You can see the ballast and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't really know much about HIDs. And it looks like maybe had an alarm or something. I don't know. So now what we get to do today, I don't know if we should film this. Probably might not be too fun. Patrick and I are going to go over the car. There's some little things wrong with it, and I'm going to identify all of them. Like there's some things like there's no rear view mirror on it. It's in the back seat because it melted because it's Texas and fell off.
No looking back, man.
Yeah, no looking back. I don't know, we just have to find out what's wrong with the car. But there we go. Basically, we bought a cheap M3. We'll be able to resell this thing if we want to at a later date. I will probably add too many parts to it to kind of make it more expensive. I would think after the SLR half kit, BC Racing coilovers, and a few extra little things, I'll be closer to the $6,000 mark in this thing.
Don't they make like really cheap, like $30 Amazon angle kits for these things?
So they're $45, Patrick.
Oh, wow.
But free shipping with Prime. But they kind of mess with the geometry a little bit, and I don't know if I want to mess with that.
Yeah, you should just go with the $50 ones instead.
No, the SLR kit is probably so good. It's probably gonna be more like $500, but it's going to handle probably better. And we're already so cheap into the car. Like, I don't know if I need to save that much money, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. So anyways, there's a car. What do you have to say?
I like it.
You like it?
It's
I
time.
don't know what I'm gonna do with it though.
I guess.
I
I guess
already
it's
have it daily.
Guess it's time for me to go give my driving review of it.
Oh, we could. Nah, it's too low. We could drive it. I don't know. All right, let's go look in the shop real quick. We need to figure out what we're gonna do.
It looks like fucking. Sorry, it looks like Fast and Furious out here or something. It looks ridiculous. All these cars.
Yeah.
You have like M3, RX-7, Cobra.
Did you not even say GT350? They're not called Cobras. They're just GT350.
Whatever, man. It's got a Cobra on the back. Same thing.
It's
Look at that.
There's this rice rocket. Look at this car. It's made of tape. It's literally made of tape.
That's ingenuity, right? I need to get that
Wait a
ramen.
second. Why do you have two cars here? You're not allowed to have two cars here, Patrick. This is ridiculous. And are you really still dailying this thing on race car tires?
Always.
Ah. How do you drive on slicks?
I think this one has a nail in it.
Are they DOT approved?
Keep going flat. No, these are illegal as F.
Oh, I told some people a story yesterday. The new thing with 350Zs is nobody has a front bumper on
That's
them.
the Camry dent.
Yeah, so I was downtown yesterday and we were looking at that BMW I was buying, and I'm sitting next to the car and I'm like 3 feet away. This 350Z looks exactly like Patrick's, rolls up. So I lean down, I'm like, hey Patrick, and I look inside the car and some dude just like stares outside of his car, just like randomly. Why is everything out here straight pipe today? Oh, this thing is rice-tacular.
Look at that wing. It's so shiny. Look at that nice paint job.
I guarantee you this is a YouTuber's car.
This is super fancy nice.
Yeah.
What are these things called?
Rivets?
Those aren't rivets, those are like
Screws?
Allen bolts.
Nah, they're rivets, so they just like screw in. So I guess that's technically, they're not rivets. They're technically screws.
I like how that's like really nicely done, but like you come up here and it's like this like eBay junk.
Man, you're ripping on someone's car. They're gonna beat you down, son.
I can't talk. I got freaking duct tape holding mine together.
Yeah? Well, you don't have an Evo thing.
I don't have money either.
Is that your Evo? Yeah? How much power does it make?
540.
Dang, is it reliable like that?
It's made it 2,000 miles so far, so no.
Well, you mean 2,000 miles since it's broken, or what?
No, since it was tuned, it's still stock block. So,
Is that a lot for those things?
yeah, he told me it's like likely that I could make it down the street and it would blow up, or it would last a while. So it's lasted a while.
Dang. Well,
I'm just
That's a
Pretty
so,
big.
Yeah,
it's a
I'm
pretty
still
big
driving
margin
it,
of error.
so it is what it is.
oh, the V6 turbo and Civic. That's always here.
Whee!
I'm genuinely surprised because I haven't been to the shop in weeks, really.
This thing runs on dust.
Yeah. The Corvette that always trolls me because it's so cool looking.
He's got some wannabe racing slicks.
Yeah. And this car didn't make it to round one, surprisingly enough. That sucks.
A Fielding's
I
car?
wanted to see it. We have an S13 that sits on a trailer
You guys
with
are
people.
not- you guys are not-
I have to see what they're missing. What am I missing? Wait. Why does y'all just stare at the trailer?
Sometimes.
Why do y'all just stare at this trailer?
I don't know, it's a nice place to be.
How does the trailer do anything?
No, there's shade though.
Oh.
It answers
Okay.
all their questions.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like the
curious,
Magic
like,
Conch show.
yeah.
Conch.
Did you try staring at this trailer yet?
It's answered a couple of my questions.
Yeah.
I come here when I'm lost, you know, seeking answers.
If you stare long enough, you can see the S13 in the reflection in the dust. That's actually impressive. Somebody leaked fluid on it, and it looks like it's from this car, but it's not. Yeah, I still need to drive this thing. It just sits around. I've been super busy, and I've been trying to edit every night. I do like probably 10 hours of YouTube editing a day. I sleep barely any, and I don't have time for like cars like this at the moment. We do need to take the S14 out of the trailer and install a light bar. I wonder where my light bar went. It's probably sitting on the Z32 still. We tested it out on the Z32. I'm getting it ready for the Noriaro event.
I was looking at the video.
Nope, it's gone. Where'd it go?
The video of like from the night drifting at the last event at HPA, and Fielding's car had one of those light bars, and like you couldn't even see the car behind. Like it was, all you could see was the light. So I don't know if the light bar is the best move.
Well, I'm gonna have headlights and a light bar, so we'll try that.
Overkill.
Let's see here. True's car still has made no progress.
It turns on though.
I have made no progress on that one. Oh yeah, we obviously have to get all this stuff ready too. Well, not all of it, but our normal cars we have to get ready for the Noriaro event, May 25th and 26th. We have a bunch of cool YouTubers such as Adam LZ and Taylor Ray and Alexi from Noriaro coming down. And Mark has been getting the R32 ready for that, the Skyline, which is a replica of Noriaro's car. So it's a lot of work. Like Mark probably has more than 100 hours into prepping that car. And I have just been editing video. I haven't really been prepping my cars. Not much to say about that other. I'm really excited. And I'm really excited because with the Noriaro event coming together, you get critical mass of all these YouTubers are coming down. All their friends are coming out. I have friends like Dion that then get excited and they're flying in from South Africa. I have somebody flying in from Australia. We have people flying in from all over the world. And then we're gonna have a ton of people flying in from all around the United States, and we're gonna have new people at the event that have never been to a Lone Star Drift event as well because they're Noriaro fans. So hopefully it makes a nice big crowd for making that event feel really big and exciting and gives everybody like I don't know, just a reason to go on the same weekend, if that makes sense, which makes the tandem amazing. And then we're expanding the schedule so that we're running all the way till 10 or 10:30 p.m. and we're starting really early in the morning. I forget what time, but like 8 a.m. No, 8:30 or 9? Not sure, but we're starting really, really early. And that's going to be at the Houston Police Academy, obviously in Houston, Texas, on May 25th and 26th. So see you there. And what are you looking at?
This is
Are you
just a
asking
random thing I
questions?
wanted to show you. Know, this is off of the vet, and this is a very unique piece of wear. The place where the rocker sits, you can see how it's distorted. Like, and that's a special. That's from the Corvette motor. The rocker arms were worn in the tips, like 5 of them. Then there's this one is distorted. One other one of these distorted. There was lots of odd, weird things that we've not seen.
How's it distorted?
You can just tell.
Like if you look down like this, like all the other ones are pretty straight. That is like,
that?
The rocker arm off.
oh yeah, that's
Oh, it's hard to tell.
Imprinted the valve tip.
Oh, that's really weird.
I'm gonna call these things special.
Yeah. This
special
is
drift
Ethan
wear.
from Trackstar. He's fixing the car for me because I am not capable. Where's the motor right now?
The motor is at Arlington Automotive Machine.
Okay. So it's almost ready? This
it
is
got-
be ready for next
I'm
weekend?
sure it will not be ready for next weekend, but I'm sure it is ready to get back over here and get together now.
Awesome.
But yeah, lots of little items like that, like the rocker arms, these rails, lots of little items with weird.
Are you confident the next motor will never fail?
I would never say that.
Oh. Are you willing to give it a warranty
Not
for
really.
how I drive?
Startup warranty.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, startup warranty's good.
but
That's better than I
He's like,
normally
I don't
get.
know about
Yeah?
Never seen that on a rocker.
They've never seen that. That's not good because then we don't know what's wrong. So
exactly.
what we're doing right now is just walking around the shop looking at stuff. This is Trackstar. The back of the shop is where we keep a bunch of our stuff, and it's True's
little
speaker
corner.
shop, but it's really my storage
It's
space.
true speaker corner.
Yeah,
and like
speaker corner.
Trackstar and like Aaron storage.
Yeah, it's mostly my storage though. Ignore them; they don't do anything here. Okay, so this is a famous YouTuber's car. Is that correct? Are you famous?
Whatever you want to say, dude.
Okay. And
My overbuilt Z.
what are you doing to it?
That's LS3.
LS3, is it a brand new LS3 that you bought from GM?
Well, it's from ATK. Homie Matt over there.
Yeah.
Hooked us up. ATK. So it got forged pistons, rods, and yeah, it made 550 crank.
we actually got to run this on the engine dyno over at Matt's shop. So just in the room, and very cool to get to test a motor like that before I actually tune it.
So he's working on a bigger YouTube channel's engine instead of mine right now. Aw. That's sad. He walks away. When is this thing going to be done? And what are you building it for?
on this
It's
motor.
supposed
They
to
did
be
all the
done
work
for
on this
round
motor.
You're going to finish this for round 3?
I'm hoping so. I bought
man.
everything in March. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I didn't even know that they were building this for round 3. So you really think it's going to be done?
And I'm just gonna say yes.
Yeah.
And if it's
And is
yes.
it already tuned then if it's on the dyno?
No, it had a carburetor on it on the engine dyno, and it's
Oh,
just like
wow.
an MSD box that they just dial in 30 degrees or whatever. But we got video, all that stuff. He got a good video on his YouTube.
So he has a carbureted LS3.
Yes.
Why didn't
It will
you-
not be carbureted in its final form,
I
but
wish I had video of this.
so
This is
it
interesting.
did 542 with the carburetor and just kind of a basic hay. So yeah.
Is it ported
Pretty
heads
excited.
and everything, obviously?
They're just very lightly ported. They did some cool stuff on it. I mean, the heads are not from GM. These are new castings. You can actually see if you look close. Like, look at the finish on it. There's no sharp edges. A normal GM head will cut you if you touch it anywhere there. But yeah, really, really nice pieces, brand new. Nice to have. And so they did a little bit of combustion chamber work, valve job, and yeah, then we have all aftermarket parts. Nothing crazy. Not high comp. Not a big cam. Just kind of looking to make a good amount of power for drifting and keep it reliable.
And are y'all mounting this to the CDO9?
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
So ISR, it's kind of like a all-in-one or all-inclusive kit. So they have the trans moves back a little bit. So that's what we're doing right here. Like
So
we can
everything
move this up. This
orange
is
is going to be ISR. Like this is an adapter piece. That's an adapter piece. Where's the transmission plate? Oh, it's right here.
right there.
Interesting.
Have you seen this? Look at these.
It's
What is this?
Yeah.
FDF fab.
Where's FDF Fab out of?
It's the guy who makes the
Canada.
Mantis kit for the
Mantis, who makes the Mantis stuff. They
Oh.
Canada, this Corvette.
Interesting.
Look at like the.
Have you driven on it yet?
Yeah, it was when my fuel pump was bad. It was when my fuel pump was bad. I tried it, and it worked really well, but I had about 100 horsepower, so it was very
What's the retail on that?
more than you can afford, pal.
The real price.
I think 1,200. It's like similar to PBM, but a little bit less. I want to
Okay.
say.
Can we push it to lock?
Yeah.
Or is there fluid going to shoot out
I-
everywhere?
Yes, fluid is gonna shoot, but you can do it gently.
All right.
Okay.
I've actually.
That's what she said. Sorry. Let's not stand in front of the shooting fluid.
There you go.
Ah, dang. That is a lot for a Z.
Pretty rowdy.
That's like Weissfab angle.
They had. So this is it's like technically it's the PBM angle.
Yeah?
He has like the Mega Mantis that does the Weissfab, but I didn't want that kit. It's too much.
So it's a lower arm, this arm, and that's it?
Yeah. It was
Also,
super.
So-
on the tie rod.
And
This.
are they remount? Okay, and then it's a little bolt-on piece right here on the bottom of the knuckle that remounts it.
Yeah, it's super.
Okay.
It's a really simple.
Oh, and then it's got an offset adjustable. Ah,
That's
that's
nice.
interesting.
Really nice.
Let's see it on this side. Ah,
I do like the kit a lot.
yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah, I did it on the ground in like a day. Less than a
Not
day.
only do you not have to.
That's not a crack, people. That's just a line in the paint.
Center of gravity.
Yeah. He was really mad that he sent them out like that, but I was ready to have it. 'cause I
What,
wanted
the
to
paint?
drive- Yeah, the paint.
Oh.
He usually-
No,
he
it's
usually
fine.
doesn't
It just
look like
people would be like, "Oh, that's cracked! Oh my
that. I
god!"
know. I've said that a lot.
I was just showing it because it's a line. That's really cool. This is interesting. I've never really seen this before.
Yeah, the offset spacer. Yeah, it's
Well,
like.
I mean, I've never seen it adjustable like that. I've seen lots of offset
I'm not
rack
sure why
spacers.
he did it adjustable because he always says do it at the front one. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unless you have some special kit or need, I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
It'll be a fun car to drive, but I intend to not.
There's lots of room between the sway bar and this at max angle. This might not be max angle as everything sits in the end, like when it's on the ground,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of room there, more than I would think. And it's definitely not rubbing in the front anywhere.
265 still too, probably right.
Yeah.
Wow, and it's not rubbing anywhere here, and you also don't have to cut this or bend this. I never mess with 350Z front ends, so. Very cool. I really want to see the new GK Tech adapter piece bolted on too.
I just like seeing like something different.
This is loose, just to let you
Yeah,
know.
we have messed off some stuff to mess with.
Cool.
But good reminder.
Very cool. And with this kit, you leave the stock transmission mount where it goes, so you don't have to move the transmission forward or back,
No, so
right?
it goes back. So
The
that's what I was
transmission
saying.
does go back?
So like this. So the shifter used to be like here.
Uh-huh.
We moved it forward so that the whole thing can come back.
Okay. It's
So-
just a little adapter piece you do.
Right.
Do you have to cut this or anything for the shaft?
No, it's
They
all.
just gave
it's
us
all,
that little
yeah.
adapter piece that shortens the whole thing up.
Let me show that.
ISR.
It's like
So
no-
it's so much cooler than previous
the
kits.
only
They
thing
had
you have to
cut
fabricate
Yeah.
is like this little piece in here because
They're
the
cutting the bell out.
teeth on the adapter flywheel kind of hit. You can actually see where it nicks that, but
Uh-huh.
you just shave that off and it's good.
Okay.
In fact, that's the only thing we have left to do right now is shave that off and
then
then
that
made
goes
them
in.
up and it's going in.
What is this engine gonna rev to?
Like 7.
Okay, I was gonna say it'd be very interesting if you only revved it to 6,500. Running the CDO9 transmission, the gearing would be a little wonky because it'd be such short gearing. Because typically a CDO9, even with an SR revving to 8, is super short.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
I had
you'd be in
experienced
fourth and fifth
that
gear.
on 2 JZ cars with a CDO9 where like first gear is useless.
Yeah.
And even second gear is
And
still
then you
quite
end up
short.
at like TMS having to shift to fifth, which
Yeah.
is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Do you
AC?
Yes.
Still got the
I will.
do you still bolt on the stock
shifter
shifter
that
plate
uses
that blocks
stock
out of?
everything. Yeah.
Okay.
still comes out of the stock hole.
It's
and
still
so
gonna have AC.
it's really the motor sits lower and further
No,
back
it-
than the
it's-
original motor, I
I'm
think.
gonna have to do
Yeah.
AC, but
I was gonna say, have
I
you
am
seen
keeping
how
AC.
you can
That's the power move.
the top plate?
Yes.
That's the reverse
Yes, it is.
blockout plate. You can wallow
I
out the
don't
holes
have
and move the
300,
plate over
it doesn't
slightly
have
and make it a
I
4-speed.
From like
I have
Boom!
seen that in
November,
your
I
S13, I think.
That's how you make
yeah.
it a 4-speed.
I'm sure you know. Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave you alone, sir.
All right.
Keep working. Otherwise, you can never finish my Corvette. Cool. You know what's nice too with this swap? You don't actually even have to bang out the transmission tunnel, probably. Or do you?
There's no clearance issue. No.
No?
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, because it obviously was meant for that transmission. Ah. Unless you move the transmission too much. Very cool.
Hopefully it works.
Good luck.
Yes.
I hope to see it by round 3.
Yes.
That's a lot to bite off.
Yeah,
But it's
I know.
also looks like a very well done kit so you can finish this thing quickly. And Ethan obviously has a dyno here and can tune it and get everything done, so like you don't have to transport the car back and forth trying to finish
I
stuff.
mean, we have like a week right now. Man, I've done stuff like this with Field that we've had like no motor even assembled, you know, the night before or whatever.
Yeah, but
so
how much fun was that?
it was no good, and I don't want to do things like that
That's
again.
not
But
something you want to do.
I told Evan, as long as we have all the parts like 2 days before the event, like it can be done.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Cool. Good luck.
All the parts. Thank you.
All right. This video is going to be a lot longer than I thought, Patrick. And we didn't even have to do anything ourselves. We didn't have to work on a dang car, and we created content. Doesn't that make you feel good?
It's amazing. It's so simple.
Although I could have made you work on stuff.
I'm gonna have to work on.
He's going to have to work on something. So before the event, our prep list is we have to obviously pack the trailer. Yeah, sorry about that. So before the event for round 3, our prep list, and this doesn't include all the stuff like booking hotel rooms, getting schedules, booking, workers, booking venues, insurance, all the stuff I have to do, which has taken months, and is a huge waiting process and all these things. This is just, he helps me with the logistics of actually just packing. Let's go back here. They're grinding something. We have to get the 300ZX ready for the round 3.
Boy.
I'd rather shoot myself, I think. Okay. No, we still have to pack, which involves pulling the S14 out, prepping the S14 for whatever it needs, which is typically about a day or two of labor after work for Patrick. Probably need to change the oil, need to change tires on it. We need to put a light bar on it, wire that in, put a relay and a switch maybe. I think we already have a switch for it, which is nice on the panel. Wash it, 2 coats of wax. We need to do all the stuff inside the trailer, obviously. We need to...
We don't need the.
The R32. I still need to get all the vinyl made for it. We tested it. Dion's coming in and I told him he could drive that S13. And then I was like, oh my God, we still have to install a standalone in it and tune it, which is lucky because it sits next to a dyno and Ethan can tune it from Trackstar. But I mean, like, that means we need to put a patch harness in it. And luckily ECU Masters is in town, so I'm gonna drive over there and see Zach, pick up an ECU, a patch harness and all that stuff. And we're still planning to do it next week, but I'm probably not gonna get it done. Although that'd be a fun car to take.
Any of my own stuff done.
Yeah, and then for the extra vehicles, we have to coordinate extra trucks and trailers to get them places.
You're not using this trailer, are you? Because I have to use this trailer.
Does it look like I wanna use this thing? Look at it.
I know it's...
The tires would get my car dirty.
It's a little above your pay grade, but...
And I keep perfect condition of my cars. My cars are pristine, Patrick. Okay. Oh, and I still need to get the rock crawler done. There's a gentleman in town that I keep saying I'm gonna take it to. Maybe I should load that up right now and we take it tomorrow. You know we're not gonna do it though. Dang it. And I've been meaning to fix a seat cushion in my truck because I drive inexpensive vehicles around. Oh, my truck's locked. I can't even show it to you.
Oh, is it the butt, like the sliding part?
I think I need to go get you to drop that off because I'm never gonna do it.
My truck is the same.
Okay, so that is, what is today, Monday? That is our Monday, and we have...
Wednesday. It's definitely Wednesday.
No way, really?
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Oh my God. That means we only have like 6 days of prep time.
Yeah.
And I need to go to Houston on Thursday so that I can start prepping for the event. Friday, I pick up Noriaro from the airport and everything, and I have to have all the cars ready and stuff. And then the event is Saturday, Sunday. Not this weekend, but next weekend. And I still have a hurt neck, so I'm not even sure if I can drive yet. But I'm gonna prep everything and take it just in case.
Boy.
Look at this, 5 minutes later, they've stopped the transmission. Almost done.
Almost there.
Almost done. See, the problem is I can't actually sit here and film because then nothing happens.
It's just playing random YouTube in my pocket. Some guy talking about
nothing.
horses.
He's gonna hit it with the Ugga Dugga.
Come on, Patrick. Make me proud. Make me proud. Oh!
That crowd goes wild!
Yeah! You're lucky you didn't end up in traffic.
Yeah, because like it was coming.
I just like suicide the scooter into a car.
They're like, we know the serial number on that. We're charging
Have
your
fun.
card.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. I cannot scoot with one hand.
I'm like, where the fuck did y'all go?
Try again. Try one,
doing?
failed.
What's the goal?
We.
We're gonna tandem.
No, you need to do it hard enough to go down again. Come on.
Wait, here we go.
All right.
Yeah.
We just hit the water, dude.
All right. We're learning to drift scooters, and everyone's probably about to break their arms.
Or ankles.
But it is very fun.
This is as fast as I go, dude.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Good enough.
This thing is so slow.
That's so fun. Bam!
Danger zone.
These things are way too much
Let's
fun.
do it.
They really are.
Good job, guys. High five for camera. Boom,
time.
boom, boom.
Them
Good
tandem
job.
skids.
After all the scooting and stuff, you can't see it, but Sai has like all of his cars stacked out on the street. Sai is our cameraman. I came to pick up the camera gear from him because he can't make it to round 3. And look at this. He's had this R32 for more than 10 years, like chilling in his garage. And it just is like a table. Boom. This has been in the Texas. How long has this car been in Texas?
Since 2004.
Since 2004, 15 years in Texas. Nobody drives it. Just sits. Is this thing worth real money yet? Is it super clean?
It is. It's pretty clean. He needs some
Yeah.
spacers though. Look at this. Hold on, I can fit my entire fist in here.
Yeah, that's because all of his good wheels are somewhere else.
He's got D-Max fenders for it.
He does?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got real shit.
Oh, wide body.
He's like,
It just sits here.
we don't need any overnight parts. We got them.
There's a bride over there.
You should have sold me this for the Noriaro car.
I tried.
Yo, he's chasing my car, dude.
You're
can
gonna
have
get
Z,
it?
man.
You're gonna trade for a Z?
Patrick can definitely
the
make a
new
car
M3 you
run.
got.
Ooh.
Oh, that's.
I actually like that car a lot. That thing looks dope. I have wheels for it.
Wait, you have wheels for me? What are
He
they?
has wheels.
Shocker!
These are BMW look at it.
Oh, how much?
I want to use them.
What size?
Well, you're about to
those
knock stuff
admins?
off of here. Don't do that.
What?
No, these are wraps. These are T5 wraps.
What?
Sell them to me.
I want to use them.
I bet you got them cheap.
Yeah. I want to use them.
This is what Sai does: is he hoards wheels and never sells them.
He's like, I've got these for it.
Where's your wheel
I will use
collection?
them.
Huh?
Where's your wheel collection? How many wheels do you
I
have?
have some over here. I have the original NTO3s.
You just
45.
pile your car parts up?
Yeah.
There's an SR in here,
That's it
dude.
right there.
Whose SR is this?
He's got stacks of spacers.
Sai! Sai, let us dig through your collection and take stuff out. Where's your other stuff?
Stop looking at it.
Yeah.
I got 5 scooters over there.
Whose SR is this?
Wait.
Mine.
What are you gonna do with it?
Put in that in the
me see.
S15. Oh yeah, I forgot you have that.
That thing we just talked about.
Oh, yeah.
He does have scooters.
What kind of scoots?
Like moped things.
This is hilariously awesome.
Open this door.
I think he's gonna.
I'm into scoots.
Oh, sorry.
Let's look at Sai's collection. He also has a right-hand drive Subaru. You can't see anything out here. Let's go through his collection of stuff.
I like this seat.
Oh, it is a full SR swap. It's all of it.
What kind of seat is this?
It's a black top, like a S13 black top.
No,
out of-
S14. It's
Oh,
an S14
It has a
with
notch.
the S15 setup.
Oh, everything's so dark I can't see.
Boy, that's gangster.
Aaron, just like, I
Look
can
at all
barely make it
these.
through here with this erection.
Look at these scooters. Scooters. Knockoff. Are these real brides?
No.
No.
This one's name is Jeff.
Yeah.
He has this in the 14. He has this in the
My
14.
name is Jeff.
What are these wheels?
That looks like a legit one.
I don't see any wheels over here.
Yeah, it's a
I like the color. I want this.
the wheels are in the back.
Are these NTO3s?
Yeah.
I guess it
Oh.
First generation NTO3.
Yeah, this would be perfect for me. I see
In the back over here?
No way.
I'm just waiting to
You're just
see.
like, you could actually
Oh, his Skyline has a Nismo sticker.
like on it. You sound like a switch on the dash.
Man, this thing has been locked up forever.
Have a
What
sit.
front bumpers on this?
Poor car. Just has tennis rackets and stuff on top of it.
It's like, I'm gonna die if
The front bumper is bad.
Probably a knockoff Nardi box.
Get from Japan. That's
Really?
All right. Japan.
Right.
This is
No name wheel.
That's an energy one.
Word stuff.
Shut up, NOG.
This fits my body. I need this. And
It's an old one then, isn't it? I haven't seen this in a while.
Yeah, that's really old.
So it's a really old one.
It's like I got it from a Z guy, so he just like kind of gave it to me.
Is there anything else cool in here?
Not really.
Oh
No?
yeah, these sick vents though. It was going on this car.
Vince? You're never gonna touch this car. Never.
Except to clean it off and push out the garage.
For you.
I just got them.
Thinking. East and slow. Oh, fast and slow. I think Cy likes the slow part.
Or something.
That's
That
like,
scooter thing.
The red one is straight out of Vietnam. Yeah,
Ah, I nailed it.
Yeah, this one's rad.
That's cool as shit.
that thing's old.
I want to ride one of those across Vietnam.
Why is it in miles per hour if it's Vietnamese?
Well, like it's an American motto, but like Vietnamese people have a lot of those.
Oh.
It's really common over there, but it's really hard to find here.
this person getting I hear.
Alright. You should have come and hung out with us, man.
Yeah, we had a really fucking good time.
We had a really, really good time.
I'm tired.
You're just lazy.
Nah, that too.
Yeah.
That's
And it's literally exactly what you like as scooters.
It's
Alright.
Yeah,
Those are amazing.
These are way better though.
They have
These
these
are way good.
They have these
You
in
can't-
electric now too.
beat
That you
on
sit
them.
Oh, I
down
know.
on.
Yeah, I saw those.
Okay. Oh, my lights are still on. Alright, let's get out of here. Boom.